Hello and welcome to my chocolate garage or laboratory at this stage. We're not in full production yet. We are still developing products. The purpose of this video is to take you through the steps in the process we take each time in a new iteration of the product. To give you an idea, we're at this stage we're starting batches 76, 77 and 78. They are for our products Delight, Charge and Balance. And it takes roughly 3 days to go through that. And then thereafter, we do several tasting sessions and evaluation sessions before we start the next. So it takes some time to do. So typically in this video, we look at the roasting of the ingredients, followed by the loading of the ingredients into our melangers. And then on the last day, we actually blend some to achieve flavors, but essentially we then deposit it first of all, temper it and then deposit it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, thank you for watching. Okay, we're starting with the macadamias. Okay, we're coming to the end of the macadamia roast. Next I'm going to do pecans. Single layer is quite important. You want that even roast. In the bigger roast, we roast in the drum. Okay, we're coming to the end of the pecans. Next we're going to do the almonds. Okay, we're coming to the end of the almonds. Next one we're going to do the coconut, and here we don't want to roast or burn, we just want to toast them lightly. So I'll be turning them regularly. Also need to see color here. So I'll switch them on the other light. Next we have the hazelnut. Okay, that's the end of the hazelnut roast. Good. Next, our coffee roast. That'll be more. So first we've got to do a preheat. Okay, now the roast starts. It's early morning now, so I plan to load the machines. Yesterday afternoon we roasted the nuts, so and the coffee. So my plan is at the moment to light, charge, balance. So first thing we're going to load is the hazelnuts, and the hazelnuts for the light. Okay, I pre-grind them in this mixer just to refine them, otherwise the little wheels on the melangers really battle to crunch them. The smell is amazing. I need to preheat this because it's quite cold. Okay, that was the hazelnut. So the next one we're doing is almonds. Next one is pecans. coconut. Okay, that was the coconut. Next is the chia seeds. The first part of the load complete on our delight. Still more to come, but I'll now let it just run for a little bit and refine these further before I add the rest of the ingredients. Okay, next we're going to add the cocoa liquor. Already melted it. Next is the soluble fiber. Okay, that's all the main ingredients. Now it's just the small ones I'm going to load. Lesser or smaller quantities of ingredients. There's the Himalayan sea salt, the vanilla, and the monk fruit extract. For that I've got an electronic balance scale, because you need to go below a gram, some of them. So let me just stir that first. I'm going to do the salt first. I'm using my little spice grinder just to get it finer. Okay, next is our vanilla powder. And the last ingredient for now is the monk fruit. That's the load for now complete. Still got to be added some rosemary extract as well as sunflower lecithin, but that we do later. Okay, we've come to 24, a little bit more than 24 hours of running with the 3 melangers. So just to go over it again, we got our dark delight that we're going to add some spices to in this one. We got charge in this one, and then we got balance in the last one. I've done some tastings in between. I'm quite happy with charge, but the chia is coming far too strong in the dark, the light, as well as in balance. But let's see, sometimes it changes over time. So I'm going to take them out now, and then following this we're going to temper and bottle, and in the other case mold the delights, and also play with the spice experience. I'm getting the chia just by smelling it, the aroma, so it's quite strong. Okay, next is balance. Again, chia comes through. Smell. As soon as I open it, I get that whiff, very strong. That's it. So the unloading is finished. The next we're going to do now is we're going to temper and bottle, or temper and combine flavors, and then do molding on that. Okay, we're going to temper and bottle charge now. Chocolate in the microwave is dangerous because it's so easy to burn it. So you've got to be very careful. Normally you should do it in a bain-marie or water jacket. But we've got small quantities, and I sort of got to know this. Okay, we're at 45. The idea is that the cocoa butter crystals crystallize on a cold granite. It does it quite rapidly. That's it. So now for about 24 hours it sets properly, and it sort of sets the consistency, maybe a little bit lighter than a mousse, but it's fully integrated and it's beautiful. Next we're gonna split the dark to light batch be made into 3 parts. The one is going to stay as is. The other 2 we're going to add spice to get some interesting flavor combinations, as well as some other functional benefits out of it. It's going to be difficult now because of the overpowering flavor of the chia in it. Potentially it's going to misalign the flavors of the others, but it'll give us a good indication in any case. So I've got to give it a go. So first I've just got to weigh off the individual quantities. So that's our first one. Okay, so we're going to make the first one. We're going to make our cinnamon nut and nutmeg combination. Measure off the spices. I have to use the balance scale. Just get that all right. Okay, first one to go is the cinnamon. So I calculated a starting point for it. Normally, once we got our ratio set in, then we would add the spices in the melanger, because this obviously is going to add a little bit of grittiness. Next is the nutmeg. I want to heat this batch, so chocolate's quite, or the mixture is quite thick. The reason is the flavors you get at different temperatures with chocolate, I experience differently. So for me, for example, with single origin chocolate, it's very difficult to get the flavors at sort of 40 to 50 degrees. However, if I bring it more towards crystallization point, and you sort of get a better idea. I'm starting to get it through. It's still overpoweringly sheer. Very astringent to see it. Let me add a little bit more. Okay, so now we're going to temper the cinnamon and nutmeg. Just heat it a bit first. trials, I'm using the silicone molds at the moment. Okay, it's done. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you want to follow us, please subscribe to this video, or alternatively, if you prefer reading, you can subscribe or join our email list on our website or my blog, peter.life.